This is the biggest group we've ever had. But, you know, you know, we hear about a lot of really terrible things that, as it relates to the immigrant community right now, that scares the daylights out of everybody. But we don't hear about all the great things that are going on in the community. And we're really blessed here at La Plaza to be able to focus on all the good stuff. People who are having successful businesses, who are working really hard, who are making things happen in the community and in our state. But it's all very quiet, and I think that, you know, what I was just saying is that, you know, we're really segregated. Claire and I were talking, and, you know, we don't, even though we live next door to each other and we see each other walking down the street, we don't really connect and make those connections. So we organized this day for you to give you a chance to really connect with some of our businesses who are both in retail and restaurants, as well as our contractors. So at La Plaza, we've worked with almost 500 businesses in the past 4 years, just here in Sussex, and now we've expanded also to Kent. So we get to know a lot of people, and we see, you know, what the trends are. There's a lot of people in the trades and in construction, so they don't have, you know, shops and restaurants, but then there's also all those shops and restaurants that are out there, and very thriving, successful businesses. So this is just to give you a chance to make some connections and to see what's going on, and then hopefully you're gonna come back and you're gonna shop there and eat there, and you're gonna call our contractors when you have a job to do at home or with your business. So we're gonna get started. We're gonna need a few people to drive. I mean, I don't think you all need to bring your own car. I can take 4 people. So yeah, I can take 4 people, 3 in the back, 1 in the front. And then if, you know, we can have a few people to volunteer to be drivers. We're gonna park in the parking lot next to, what's that little restaurant called in town? Yeah, but
Es una mañana bastante agradable en este día aquí en la ciudad de Georgetown, Delaware, y agradecemos también a la plaza y a Dale por la invitación de poder hacer este recorrido en diferentes negocios hispanos. Esta mañana tan hermosa, tan maravillosa, estamos aquí en el corazón de Georgetown. Nos dirigimos hacia el Town Hall para empezar el recorrido visitando primeramente la oficina del señor Bill West, y de ahí vamos a continuar nuestro recorrido en las diferentes tiendas hispanas en este maravilloso día. Espero que ustedes puedan disfrutar este recorrido, ya que la Plaza Delaware se ha tomado el tiempo para compartir con cada uno de nosotros en esta mañana.
Oh, mi vocero especial, mi vocero personal.
Bueno, sí.
Ajá. Y aquí estoy, mire.
Yo soy con Habitat y ¿conoces a Cristina?
Sí, gracias, Cristina.
Por supuesto.
Claro que sí, van 7 años con Habitat. Esa
Yo me
relación.
recuerdo el primer día que entraste a la oficina.
Me estoy volviendo loca, no sé qué hacer.
Sí.
Estoy aburrida,
yo tengo
por
cosas
favor.
para hacer.
Yo tengo algo para
Aquí
hacer.
estamos 7 años.
I've been here 7 years with Habitat, and so they know, people know, and so they ask him and he knows me, vice versa. And everybody just mixes around and related too. And
Senator Marble, but I'm also here as a board member. Yeah. Something new, so.
And hopefully somebody that's looking to expand their business into Georgetown.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
Hi everybody, I'm Jose Ignacio Castañeda. I'm a reporter with Salt Lake, Delaware.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. Kevin Gilmore, proud board member of La Plaza, also CEO of Sussex County Habitat for Humanity.
Hi guys, I'm Nicole with Coast TV and Telemundo del Marva.
Hi everyone, Ana Sofia Romano with Coast TV and Telemundo del Marva as well.
Hi everyone, I'm Kate Castillo. I'm with La Plaza.
Hi everyone, I'm Araceli. I'm a resource coordinator with La Plaza.
Hi, good morning. I'm Carmen Robledo and I'm also a resource coordinator with La Plaza.
Cheryl Siskin, leader of Invisible Southern Delaware.
Thank you.
I guess I'll go. Hi everybody, I'm Andrew Hartman, the Director of Economic Development for Sussex County.
I'm Christina Diaz Malone, Lieutenant Mayor. No, just kidding. Bill Davey, Vice Mayor, and I'm very proud of that. And I'm the first Latino to Georgetown Council. I'm on my third term. I am also a volunteer with Habitat for Humanity and chief cook and bottle washer for any group that wants to have me and around town. So I'm happy to have been associated with La Plaza as a leadership instructor and as a financial coach for a short period of time. And then things got real busy with them, and I had to get busy with town stuff, but I'm happy to see this group mushroom into what it has. I just can't stop talking about it.
Good morning, Gene. Good morning, town manager with the town of Georgetown, and Plaza board member, and I've seen our town expand since 2007, so it's a pleasure to stay on here and welcome to the county.
Hey everyone, I'm Brian Leslie. I'm the Community Development Director.
I'm Andrew Dinsmore. I work for Senator Coons' office in Wilmington, and I handle appropriations, transportation, and generally fix things.
You got a lot of fix right now.
Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Houlihan. I'm the Kent Sussex Manager for Lieutenant Governor Gay. I'm excited to connect with everyone and look forward to getting to tour the businesses. Thank you, Mayor.
I'm Monty Balstar Lopez on day 2 of Office of the American Director.
Hi everyone, I'm Grace Phillips. I'm the Outreach Assistant to Senator Coons.
Hi, I'm Donna Alvaro, constituent advocate for Congresswoman McBride's office and Secretary with Delaware Planning Commission.
Good morning, everybody. Son Jerry Kenius. I work for Senadora Lisa Blunt Rochester. I cover immigration for her, and office is right on the circle.
I need to thank the Hispanic community for being part of Georgetown because you are a big part of Georgetown. You know, with the businesses on Main Street, with the restaurant out in the shopping center, the activity at these restaurants is tremendous. And the dress shop, wow. Every Sunday I come by there, there's 10 or 15 people waiting outside to get for her to open the doors to get in and get dresses. And a lot of local girls needing prom dresses, they're going here, which is great. They've got a place to go. So, on behalf of the town council, the town manager, Christine, and myself, we want to welcome you to Georgetown and thank you for coming. I know everybody's got a busy schedule, but to be able to come here and see how important it is for the Hispanic community being involved in the town of Georgetown, the Hispanic festival they put on every year, and to Mary for organizing La Plaza and having it take off. I think I've missed one graduation is all I've missed since you started that, and that's a great success story. When you go in there to that graduation and you're sitting there and you see these people getting that certificate where they passed the class and become part of society in an adventure way of owning a business, it puts a smile on their face and it puts a smile on my heart. Saying they're part of a community, even if there are more.
Hey.
Now, but not you. Oh, there's no. Who's the Norfolk? We'll go put you in the back of the room. No, but and I don't care what town you're in. You're part of a community. You're doing what's right. The businesses, Caruso's, Maudy's, every business that's have Hispanic involvement on Main Street is very important in this town. You ride down Ray Street, all the Hispanic stores and all. You ride by there any day of the week and all weekends. You see people coming and going, bringing out platters, bringing out groceries. You go to the grocery store, loaded, people spending money in Georgetown. That's what I'm about. Bringing things to Georgetown where people can enjoy life, raise their family, and have success. And that's what it's about. The stores that you're probably going to visit today are some of the ones that are important to the town of Georgetown. Maudy's on the corner there. Maudy struggles sometimes because I think it's her low taxation in advertising. We've got to find a way to bring her up to make it more. I like to see some kind of a board that will say what her prices are. And maybe that's will lure some of the people that come there to try, because everything she does is homemade. You know, there's nothing there that is store-bought, just thrown into a platter. Everything there is homemade. And great lady, her son speaks English. He's a graduate of Sussex Central School, so they're involved in the community, and they're there every day. Caruso's had to move because of the new family court, thanks to the state. But they moved across the street. They took an old pharmacy and converted it into the pizza place that they've got today. And they've gone to a delivery service, and you see the pizzas going out the door and getting into the delivery vehicle. That's Georgetown. That's Georgetown. That's people eating food. That's people doing business. And that's important to me, because I don't want to hear that a business had to close up because they don't have anybody coming into their business. That's why the town manager and I try to get that advertising out, try to make the business people, or make the community aware of the businesses there and to support that business. Because if these businesses close up, we're going to go someplace else. I mean, I've even tried to look at getting another grocery store right now because Walmart and Redner's, we got people from Millsboro coming to Georgetown to do the grocery shopping because all they have in Millsboro is food line. And that food line is, the shelves are empty. So a lot of them people are coming to Georgetown to shop at Walmart and to shop at Redner's. So we probably need another grocery store or something on this side of town that would let people, you know, invest in that. So that's the things that I'm looking at. I'm looking at activity for the kids. It's important for a movie theater maybe. You know, everybody's talking about an ice skating rink. I know there's been talk about that. I don't know where they're looking at as far as property, but that would be bringing people to Georgetown because there's a lot of kids that like to skate. And on the top end of that, there's a ice skating team that was in Harrington, and they were having matches against other towns, and it'll be great. If you've never been to an ice hockey and you want to start out on that level, it's just like being at the pros. They hit one another and they knock them down and they go to fighting. But it's something entertainment for a family to go to, and that's what we need. Time out. Very simple. But anyway, welcome to Georgetown. Thanks for coming. And if you need anything from me, call Town Hall. They'll give you my cell number, and we can handle it from there. Okay?
I'm happy to live here in Georgetown. This is a very tight community, and sometimes we get on each other's nerves, but we're working our issues out, just like any other community. I do want to thank Bill for all the consideration he's given my community, our community. So most times, you know, when you're mixed culture, you're like, my people here, my people there, my people. So my people here have done wonders since my plaza came into town. And I sometimes embarrass her because I talk a lot about what Mary has done with the impetus of working with the commission and all the people that have been involved to give a leg up to a lot of these individuals who themselves and their families are involved in making this town home. What is amazing to me, and then I'll stop, is the kids. This is our new generation. That now I'm running into kids who have lived here all their lives and graduated from a local school. They are working with their parents, and they're seeing what it takes to make it in this country. And so it's of utmost importance that importance, that all of these businesses succeed in what they're doing, because this is our next generation, and whereas other generations have had to leave their town to go find their livelihood, we want to keep people here so that they can make a livelihood, and then we can have the grandchildren and the children and the great-grandchildren together, which is what people in small towns would do, and now they're like scattered everywhere. So with that, I also want to thank our town manager for all that he's done. We think we're actively one of the smartest men in the state, and everybody knows it. So, and I want to congratulate you. Anything that I can help in any way, please let me know. I'll camp out outside your door and change for something to fall. If Kevin does it.
Ronnie, we're going to keep you busy.
I'd just like to add that
I took this position, I wasn't in here just to represent the white people of Georgetown. I was in here to represent the whole community. The Hispanics, the Afro-Americans, everybody. I'm responsible for everybody to be safe and have a smile on their face. I'm just not out for one party. And I think that's been my downfall, because some of these people that are involved in the negative stuff think that I should just be a white person and forget everybody else. And I'm not going to do that. Remove me if you think that's going to happen, because it's not going to happen. 25 years as a state trooper, I saw the difference in culture. I saw what people needed, and it opened my eyes to helping people even more. So, close to 30 years now of, more than 30 years of public service, and I've enjoyed every minute. So, thank you for being here.
Alright, let's get this show on the road. You guys all have a little map that will tell you where we're going. Now, let me warn you, we are not visiting all of the Hispanic businesses that are on this road, on this street, or this area, because you don't have enough time. So, we will visit some who are members of DALE, La Plaza, the Delaware Alliance of Latino Entrepreneurs, which is part of La Plaza. And I hope you enjoy. We have some new ones, some that have been established for a long time. I hope everybody has their walking shoes and is ready to go.
Anything very important? No. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
Kathleen and Andy have talked about you a lot.
Oh, good. Thank you. We'll do it here and then we'll. Oops, sorry.
Where you want?
Hola, ¿qué tal? Buenos días, ¿cómo están? Saludos y muchas bendiciones. En esta ocasión nos encontramos aquí en el centro de Georgetown. Estamos haciendo un recorrido en los negocios latinos. Tenemos autorizado, ¿verdad?, por la plaza para hacer este video. Para mí es un placer poder compartir con ellos este recorrido aquí en los negocios latinos. Vamos a compartir con ustedes algunos negocios. Y ustedes pueden ver todo este video completo aquí en el canal de Rocky Roblero, Conociendo Delaware. Y es parte de nuestro trabajo poder compartir con ustedes estos videos. Y si ustedes no están suscritos al canal, suscríbanse, ya que nosotros estaremos compartiendo historias, lugares, personas, para que ustedes sean parte de esta comunidad. Y hoy estamos aquí en el centro de Georgetown, aquí compartiendo con la Plaza Delaware. Es una comunidad, ¿verdad?, que ellos han creado para poder compartir de los negocios latinos aquí en Delaware. Esta es una organización sin fines de lucro y nos han ayudado mucho a la comunidad latina, pero sobre todo, ¿verdad?, todos son bienvenidos para poder ser parte de de esta comunidad, la Plaza Delaware. Le damos la más cordial gracias a Mary Dupont y a todo el grupo de la Plaza y de Dale, porque ellos han hecho un excelente trabajo. Y ahorita vamos a visitar algunos negocios, así que estamos haciendo un pequeño recorrido. Vamos a este negocio que recientemente lo acaban de abrir y se encuentra aquí en el corazón de Georgetown, la Güera Market.
To offer things that the community needs and also to exalt the roots and culture of her people through her business. And that is her objective, to offer the best for the Hispanic community. So only 1 month old. All right, thank you so much, Olga. We are moving on to the next one. No,
Yeah, I heard all about that. Yeah, that was crazy.
So, I understand that,
all right.
No, not at all.
Bueno, estoy aquí en la Güera Market. Ellos recientemente han abierto su negocio y les presento aquí a la Güera, ¿verdad? No sé cuál es su nombre.
Mi nombre es Olga. Bueno, muchos me reconocen por la Güera. Entonces, eso fue el llamativo para iniciar mi negocio, la Güera Market. Y estamos ubicados aquí en Georgetown, ofreciéndole lo mejor, dándole el mejor servicio. También los invitamos que vengan y nos visiten, porque también estamos haciendo rifas cada mes para todos los clientes que nos visiten, y será un gusto atenderlos.
Usted es miembro de la plaza también, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Por eso es que, bueno, en hoy día estamos haciendo este recorrido por Negocios Latinos y nos da mucho gusto poder visitarla a usted en su primer mes de apertura, ¿verdad?
Así es.
Y que también sea miembro de la plaza nos da mucha alegría. Cuéntenos un poquito cómo le ha ayudado la plaza a abrir su negocio.
Pues ellas me apoyaron muchos, como darme ideas, cómo hacer unas publicaciones, cómo organizarme, y pues ahorita es muy poco tiempo lo que yo llevo conviviendo con ellos, pero sí, los apoyos que nos están brindando es de gran ayuda y yo les agradezco mucho. Sé que con lo poquito que me ayuden yo voy a poder seguir creciendo.
Ok, deme otra vez su dirección para que los que lo vayan a ver este video pues puedan visitarla. Está en el centro de Georgetown. A ver, denos la dirección.
La dirección es 17 East Market Street, Georgetown, Delaware, y estamos aquí enfrente de la corte, en la calle principal, donde está la rotonda.
Ok, la Güera Market.
La Güera Market.
Gracias,
gracias.
Sí, Dios le bendiga.
Gracias igual.
Y nuestra siguiente parada es aquí en Maudy's Hispanic Restaurant. Aquí estamos visitando también este otro negocio latino, Maudy's Hispanic Cuisine Restaurant.
Cuando empecé, yo pienso que ella fue la primera cliente. Desde esa fecha conocí, cuando ella pues empezó, creo, a ayudar a los hispanos. Me tuvo en mente a mí porque me ha ayudado mucho. About to fall.
Let's get Ronnie in the middle. Alright. Ready, set. And so why did you choose to open a barber shop, and why here? And why in Delaware? You're from Puerto Rico.
Nice question. So when I came to
Georgetown the first time. I used to work as a landscaper with a big company here in Delaware. And started noticing that here in Georgetown, there's a couple barbershops. There's a lot of barbershops around here in Georgetown, but none of them will offer appointments and the best of what they can do. So that was the main reason what pushed me to start something around here. It was a big headache. It was a lot to do, but it was fun. It's still fun. Still a big game changer. But without big plans, still probably we're gonna expand. But we're gonna see how everything keep moving on. But yeah, big plans.
As you can see, they spared no expense in making this look really cool, and in contracting a model, obviously. But this is just another example of another type of business that is really flourishing in the Latino community. Everything related to beauty, we're big on like hair, nails, all that stuff. So also getting haircuts like every week. It's therapy for our Latino men to come on down and get a cleanup.
Es un día muy importante para la comunidad hispana, ya que aquí sobre la East Market Street podemos apreciar a diferentes personalidades, como lo es también el staff que conforma la plaza, miembros de la comunidad, también funcionarios que han acompañado en este recorrido, a la directora ejecutiva de la plaza, Mary Dupont, a dueños de pequeñas empresas que están haciendo este recorrido. Podemos también apreciar a importantes medios de comunicación como lo es Spotlight Delaware y también nuestro siguiente negocio que vamos a visitar es el Jalapeño Restaurante.
Negocios
aquí con nuestro gran amigo del jalapeño. Vamos a entrar aquí al restaurante.
For those of you who are wondering, this community is very tight. So whenever a tragedy happens, if you happen to go to a store and see something like this is how we donate money for things like repatriating the body of somebody who died in town. That's what we did in New York when I was as a Dominican person. Not when I was a Dominican, I'm still Dominican. But
when you were in New York.
Yeah. So they bring these jars, and well, this is a tip jar, but if you see these at the stores, people collect the money. So this year I asked if we could have a jar for the library. So this is the first time that we invited.
Has worked closely with El Plaza. He's done everything that he could possibly do with us. And now he's involved with us. We partner with the Delaware Restaurant Association. So he's been joining us on that. He's been through our business plan class, our leadership class, our business coaching, and he's just an amazing person. He's got a sunny personality, always positive, always smiling, and you know he's been here I think for 14 years. And is he coming?
Okay. So.
I've been there. Oh, really? Yeah. Oh my gosh, amazing stuff that's still here. So this is very interesting stuff. Oh my gosh. A little bit behind. Yeah, that's where we started, and that's what we did for 6 years. And I don't ever do anything. Yeah. Now, like, I'm thinking of oh, really? Yeah. Georgetown
Y siguiendo el recorrido, nos dirigimos sobre la calle, la Depot Street. Nos dirigimos hacia uno de los lugares donde reside uno de los periódicos más importantes en la comunidad, como lo es hoy en Delaware, y estamos pasando lo que quizás en el futuro también pueda ser una escuela bilingüe. Aspira aquí en este edificio, quizás, ¿verdad?, pueda ser construida esa escuela en un futuro, pero en estos instantes nos dirigimos también para visitar uno de los periódicos más importantes, como lo es hoy en Delaware.
El otro local de ustedes queda donde? And so it's right like a corner away, which goes to prove like our community is also used to shopping at any hour. We're not really, when I first came here and everything was closed at 9, I was like, what? This is the time I actually finish getting ready to go out. But, so there are markets like this that are open 24 hours, 7 days a week. It's our version of a 7-Eleven. Yeah. But with totally different products. Again, she's running a little late and we cannot wait any longer. So, Jalapeño's owner is here.
Yeah, his name is not Jalapeno.
It's Victor. Victor, Dios te bendiga. All right, so.
Hola, Victor. Buenos días, buenas tardes.
Buenas tardes. Su nombre. Victor Pastor, and es el dueño de Jalapeño. ¿Y de dónde es su familia originalmente?
De Guatemala.
From Guatemala as well. ¿Y cuánto tiempo lleva haciendo negocios?
14 años.
He's been 14 years in business. ¿Y qué lo llevó a abrir un negocio?
Bueno, yo creo que como todos tenemos una buena visión.
He had a vision.
Y cuando nosotros tenemos una visión, pues tenemos que alcanzar nuestra meta.
And when we have a vision, we have to reach for that goal.
A eso nos contribuye, pues todo es visible.
I tried it and it worked. Gracias por venir a visitarnos acá. Okay, so you get the jalapeno in the mini market. They're open 24 hours a day and 7 days a week, so if you want to come back and meet her, she'll probably be here because it's all their family kind of tag you're it all day and all night.
Don't like the jalapenos in the suits.
Yes. Gracias, Don Victor, por venir. Let's keep on going. So this is a media outlet. This is a newspaper born in Delaware. Hoy in Delaware. It is a newspaper. Hola, José. ¿Cómo está? Bien. ¿Cómo está? Jose, I really need you.
We used to, I'm the publisher of the Hispanic newspaper, Hoy in Delaware. We used to operate a lot from pretty much everything from this building. That was 20 some years ago, and we did so for several years. But nowadays, and we also have another business office in Wilmington, and also in our home. So the majority of the digital stuff can be done anywhere, so we don't need this space pretty much anymore. So we we are keeping some space for meetings, that is this space, and we are subleasing to a Guatemalan lady that is Filomena. So Filomena is running this and this business, and her husband Edgar, that is somewhere here, also is running a Christian digital radio out of here, and we are sharing the space with them. A lot of our work is on the road, covering things and doing interviews, doing distribution, and everything else. So really much our space and physical space not needed that much. And so we keep some space here, but everything else is Filomena and Edgar.
Mary, can I pop in with a little commentary, if that's okay? So I just wanted to, with all respect to all of our English language media outlets, we have heard a lot from the community about resources for the community being advertised in English, or in Spanish in places where the Hispanic or Latino population is not going to pick up the paper, right? And so what we're trying to spread the word is, if you have information, especially resources that you want to get to the Hispanic community, that you really look at how you can put it in the hands of people who are speaking to them on a daily basis, and making sure that we're not just putting Spanish language information in primarily outlets that are going to be read by English language speakers. So just thinking critically about how we are putting information out there. And I'll plug for the work that you do to make sure with the state to help get that information out there.
Yeah,
thank you for that.
Fortunately, and many years ago we were pretty much the only Hispanic media. Fortunately, we are several of us. And we have mentioned at a meeting recently with the Vice Governor that in the last 6 months some of the resources have drained due to several reasons, and but that is the blood that we need, and not only us but all the Hispanic media to provide information to our community.
And where are you from originally?
I'm from Spain.
From Spain, and this is a husband and wife venture. So you'll see her. And tell us about you.
I am also from Spain, same city, Madrid. So we are very happy you all come here, letting us a little bit more about the newspaper. Probably a small place with a big heart, because this is a place to come, to stay, to talk, and well, to create community together. That is the main idea, because Jose founded the newspaper long time ago, in 1996.
1996. So you can take one down, pass it around, so everybody you can take one with you, so you can get all the contact information and see what they advertise, what they have in there as well. We're so grateful for them. They are also social media influencers, because a lot of people don't pick up a physical copy, but they're following everything that they do, and they go everywhere. Sometimes in one day they're in Wilmington, then down in Ocean City, and then I don't know how they do it, but they do it, and they help our community immensely, and we're so grateful for them and all they do.
We should carpool. That'd be good.
She's gonna be named our ambassador.
And I'd just like to add that I met Jose in 1996 when he was first had the dream, and I was running a microloan program in Wilmington that was a statewide program, and he showed up there. And I don't think there's any other businesses that are still alive since then, but he had a vision, and he's been with it, and really has a huge footprint in the state in terms of serving the Latino community, and stuck with it over the years.
Out of that group that Mary mentioned, the group was called the Triunfadores, the Triunfants, and after talking with you the other day, I recall that quite a few of those businesses of that group, they are still alive. One of them is a drywall business, and that was one guy at that point. his brother came back from Mexico, so they are two, and probably is the largest drywall company in the state right now. I forgot about that, and when we were talking the other day.
What company is it?
Is the guys out of Milford.
Milford.
Milford. I forgot the name right now. But, CNC drywall.
That is really a big.
Really there's one brother in the north, another one brother in the south, and they are covering a lot. There are quite a few more companies doing that, but they have been in business many years.
Fantastic.
Thank you for receiving us.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for
I don't know if you want a picture in the front, probably in the front.
So if we could go outside.
We all gather.
Yeah.
I was up to that. I don't know how long I was line on the cement. It was there for
Oh, yeah, Mexico.
Ajá, sí, algunos estuvieron aquí. Pero igual, sí, igual somos todos se van a. Bueno, vamos a ver si falta.
You made my So welcome to Luli's creation.
And she was that went viral.
And this is Luli.
Hi.
Luli, your name, your full name.
My name is Maria Vasquez.
And you are from where?
Mexico. From Mexico. Veracruz.
Veracruz. And why did you start this business? What inspired you to start the business, and how long ago did you start the business?
Around 7 years. But here, located here, 3 years ago. Almost 3 years ago. Yes. Well, my family, myself, but most my daughter inspired me to create all this. Yes.
Awesome. And she is a decorator extraordinaire for any of your events. She does balloons. She does all sorts of flower arrangements. And she rents cool stuff for your party.
It's just some part of what I have. Because I have a storage at home, so I have many things. But I love to decorate. I love flowers. Yes, I create like many things with balloons. I love to decorate with balloons. But the main thing that I love to do is kids' birthday parties. Yes. But I'm here.
She's very active on her social media. If you ever want to look at like what she's done, her creations, you can look her up.
On Luli's creation. As you can see, she has other rental things that she uses because, of course, as they talked about the bridal shop that sells dresses for quinceañeros, that's a big thing in our community where we get flowers, balloons, thrones, and it's like a wedding except for no groom. So best case scenario actually. But yeah, nice dress party.
No groom. Okay.
Yes, just go home and that's it. But yeah, so this is just another business that has been very successful and is really an inspiration to our community as we see them flourish. Okay.
So what was the inspiration for you to start the business?
Well, when I started, it's because I started like feeling that I love to create, to do like birthdays and like how she said quinceañeras. So my family support me and they push me to do something. because I was like trying to get into something, but when I just felt it, like I think in 2018, when my uncle gave me the opportunity to decorate his daughter's quinceañera. So he gave me everything at that time. So he said, hey, this is for you, so do whatever you want. So that's when I started. Also in 2019, so my life changed when my daughter's father passed away. So I say, okay, so I have to create more and I have to work hard now. So it's when I just focus and take some classes. So I just trip like so I just trip some like Wilmington, Texas, Florida, just to get more about balloons. But like flowers is just natural. It's because I love to do flowers. So I make my own designs. Yes. Oh, the bouquet, yes, it's 36, 36 roses. So I create 36, 25, 50, 100, 150, 200. So big bouquet. So guys, they want they can impress. And they just want to get something beautiful for them. Guys. Well, she knows more of my life, so she can explain.
Oh, I'm gonna cry if you make me say it, but I think I've learned through working here with La Plaza, I get to experience a lot of businesses, and everybody has their own story and why they're so successful. But I think with Luli's, some of her story, like she said, her husband passed away, so she took that pain and turned it into strength and to build something for her and her daughter. And it's beautiful, like when her daughter is here, because her daughter is practically the mini boss that bosses Luli's instead of the other way around. Because she's like, this goes here, mommy. This would look beautiful here, mommy. And we gotta order these because I know the people at my school are gonna order these things. So her, along with her mother, who was also a single mother, they are like supporting everybody, and that's very well common in our community, in the Hispanic community. They all support each other as family members. You are always supporting and always looking out for your kids because you want them to be successful. And with Luli, she's always in the community. She goes to teach like other schools to show them how to do like the balloon decor and inspire them and say you can be entrepreneurs too if you want to. And she's planting that seed in her daughter too, because you see it when you come in here. And so I think, thank you for sharing your story with me too, Lulis, and allowing us to work with you in that way too as well. So she was also part of our grant awardees, and with that money, she has invested it, as you can see, the beauty that she has created in her business. And she has dreams to expand as well, and she has other dreams that soon I'm sure it'll come to light for all of you guys to see. But yeah, she's full of creations, and I love just seeing her grow every day, coming up with new ideas, coming up with new creations.
Yeah, I just try my best.
You're doing really well.
Yeah, all the time is something new, so I have to, learn. Because what I think is we learn every day, and I'm open on that. Yeah, to learn every day, and I love what I do, and I think my clients, people who know me, and also my family, I think they are seeing what I'm doing now. Yeah, and the most important thing is that I'm just trying to teach my daughter that she has to fight for her dreams, and she has to do her best. So I think I'm doing good. So she wants to be also an
entrepreneur.
Yes. So yeah, and she's with me here most of the time. So and I'm
And how old is she?
10 years.
She's 10.
Yeah. So when I started, she was 3 years. Yes, and she just slept on the floor when I just
and she would go to decorate different parties.
That make me feel. Yes, those are like.
That's the struggle of having a business and growing it.
Well, I think that's one of the things that
has been such a joy for me and such a lesson learned, being, you know, a total outsider to the community, is being surrounded by the love and the passion that they have for each other and for the family, and like nobody in this community will ever be homeless or hungry. And you know, because if somebody needs anything, there's always somebody who's going to open their door and open their arms, and it's you know, I feel like I've been embraced by that, and it's, you know, really been a blessing in my life. So it's pretty amazing, and that's what blows my mind more than anything else about what's going on in our country today, because they should be the role model, and they should be on a pedestal. And instead, you know, our country is villainizing, and you know, the reality is the total opposite, because I experience it every day. And it's like, what is wrong? It's, you know, but I'm grateful personally to connect with Luli and Araceli and Nate and everybody. It's been my gift. So I'm glad to share that with all of you.
And she's amazing. She helped us a lot. Yes. And I also want to add too, like during one of Rudy's stories that she shared with me is during COVID, where you saw many of the shutdown, many people were having to close their doors, unfortunately, many business owners. Luli flourished during that time because she was creative. She came up with an idea to create the balloon bouquets that now you see everywhere. She was one of the first ones to implement that around here. So she would go and she would drop them off at whoever was celebrating a birthday and they couldn't put together a party because, you know, because of the COVID restrictions. And that's kind of where she took off too. And you'll see that a lot too with our business owners that we toured. Many of them went through COVID. They didn't receive the resources that were available for business owners at that time because they don't qualify. In some instances, they didn't even know about it. And they were able to still take that and still continue to flourish and still keep their doors open. So many of those businesses that we toured, they went through COVID and they still are present now with us. So yeah, that just shows how strong our community is and how we all support one another when we're in need.
Thank you for taking this tour with us. We're not done. We're going to eat. Finally, can I get an amen? And while we're eating, we're going to have contractors who don't have brick and mortars or are located elsewhere, but are part of Dale, who will be sharing their stories as you're eating so you can enjoy your meal. So they're waiting for us over there. So let's head on back to La Plaza.
And I have something. So my roses come from Ecuador. Okay, all of my roses. So they are spoiled.
Me siento muy contento de haber compartido con cada uno de ustedes este tour. ¿Le podemos llamar así o cómo?
Eso fue una gira por Georgetown, los negocios latinos.
Una gira por todo el centro de Georgetown, en algunos negocios latinos, porque sabemos que hay muchos negocios latinos, especialmente varios de los negocios que se visitaron hoy son miembros de la plaza, ¿verdad?
Sí, son miembros de DALE, del Delaware Alliance of Latino Entrepreneurs, que es parte de la plaza.
Ok, y ¿me puede usted compartir cómo se siente usted de ver todos estos negocios latinos, pues, ¿verdad?, haciendo su sueño realidad?
Para nosotros es un sueño hecho realidad, el ver que ustedes puedan lograr su sueño hecho realidad. Así que es un gozo poder exponer estos negocios a agentes del gobierno y diferentes organizaciones que se dedican a ayudar a los pequeños negocios o que quizás no conocen la gran labor que está haciendo la comunidad hispana aquí en Georgetown y en todo Delaware. Así que fue un gozo poder ver todas estas familias hermosas porque cada negocio representa familia.
Sabemos que esto, si se hiciera, nos llevaría mucho tiempo, ¿verdad? Hoy se hizo aquí en Georgetown, pero También tengo entendido que la plaza se ha movido para el otro condado de Kent, lo que es en el área de Milford, ¿verdad? ¿Cómo está funcionando la plaza allá en Milford?
Bueno, aquí tuvimos presentes también varios negocios también de Milford y también personas y agentes que son originalmente de Milford. Estamos en planes de hacer algo similar a esta gira allá en el pueblo de Milford. Pero no solo Milford, usted vaya a cualquier ciudad en Delaware y va a ver negocios latinos exitosos trabajando fuerte. Así que sí nos reunimos allá en Milford, pero habrán otras ciudades que vamos a tener que poner en la mira de todos estos agentes del gobierno para que ellos vean lo mucho que aporta la comunidad hispana.
Y la plaza ha pensado moverse a otro lado, porque sin duda alguna hay mucha necesidad de personas que quieren iniciar un negocio y que no saben cómo hacerlo. Incluso, mire, este video yo lo voy a compartir y quizás lo van a ver muchas personas en otro país, en otros lugares. ¿Y cuál sería usted su recomendación para aquellos que a lo mejor están pensando hacer un negocio y tal vez no se han atrevido o no sé, ¿verdad? ¿Cuál sería su recomendación?
Primeramente, la vida es corta y hay que aprovechar cada momento para atreverse a hacer las cosas. Segundo, no tienes que ser de Georgetown ni de Milford para asistir o recibir asistencia de parte de la plaza. Si eres residente de Delaware y quieres abrir un negocio, puedes acercarte a nosotros, podemos reunirnos con usted por teléfono o inclusive por vía electrónica. Podemos tener teleconferencias para ayudarle en el proceso de abrir su negocio. Estamos muy enfocados en lo que es Kent County y Sussex County en estos momentos. Acérquese a nosotros, agregue nuestra información y entonces podemos hablar, no importa dónde estés en Delaware, pero si estás en Kent y Sussex, asiste a alguna clase o venga donde nosotros en lo que nosotros llegamos a su ciudad.
Otra cosa que le quería preguntar, todo lo que ustedes hacen aquí, por ejemplo, ¿qué tipo de ayuda le dan a los negocios que están iniciando? ¿Cómo?
Bueno, primeramente lo que hacemos es totalmente gratis. Entre ayudarte a planificar el negocio, que es el primer paso, luego ayudarte a registrar el negocio, de parte de la plaza no cobraremos nada, solo pagarás lo que el gobierno pide para registrar. No, ¿verdad? Hay otros negocios que lo hacen, pero nosotros lo hacemos porque queremos ayudar a crecer los negocios hispanos. Luego de eso le acompañamos en el proceso de los permisos, de conseguir local, también de conseguir financiamiento por medio de grants o subsidios de parte del gobierno, de parte de organizaciones y fundaciones que son especialmente para pequeños negocios. Así que le ayudamos en ese proceso, además de enseñarles cómo buscar financiamiento en bancos y otras organizaciones que proveen financiamiento para negocios.
Sí, me encantó lo que dijo no recuerdo cómo se llama la muchacha que compartió, que dijo que la plaza ayuda principalmente a educar al emprendedor, ¿verdad?
Para eso estamos, porque la habilidad la tenemos. Tenemos la habilidad de hacer los trabajos, pero lo que es necesario para subir y crecer en escala es aprendizaje, ¿verdad? Saber cómo uno maneja todo el sistema, ya sea del gobierno, los bancos, de conseguir estos dineros que están disponibles para pequeños negocios. En este salón estaban reunidos personas que tienen organizaciones que dispersan dinero para todo el estado. Y al ellos ver el gran éxito que tiene la comunidad hispana, sé que están motivados e inspirados para darnos aún más.
Exactamente, así que muchas gracias, Pastora Neida, por estas palabras. Este video lo vamos a compartir para toda la comunidad que necesite, esté pensando y no se atreve. Y gracias por sus palabras de motivación. ¿Alguna frase que quiera decir en este video?
No temas ni desmayes porque el Señor está contigo, con tus planes de negocio, en tu familia y en nuestra comunidad. Así